welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reacting to a song by SB19. This is called Emoji. This is part of their new album that came out, I believe, March 27th. Was album, which stands for, and I'm sorry if I say this wrong, but it's like Wakas at Simula, I believe. This was a recommendation from 2019, who has honestly been very supportive of this channel and always comes back in comments, which I really appreciate. So thank you for that. And they were recommending this album. It was released March 27th. Some of the music is brand new, like never before heard songs, and then some of their classic songs as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It looks like a good list. It's 24 songs according to Wikipedia. One of which that's on the album we listened to just recently was called Visa. But that was, I think, released as like a standalone, but it is on the album. And it looks like there's quite a few songs I've not heard yet, which I definitely want to look into and listen to. On the album, there's quite a few good songs, a lot of which I don't know about a lot. I'd have to go through each one and look at each one to see which ones I've listened to. There are definitely some on here that I have not heard. Or there's also some that I've not listened to in a while. Probably my favorite song on the album up to this point, out of the ones I have heard, is definitely Time. That one's been I don't know, I just go back to it all the time. But no, I seriously, I listen to Time quite often. It does make me sad, but it fills me with memories. Yeah. And I really like that song. So yeah, I'm glad to listen to more SB19. I know we haven't listened to them for probably about, well, at the time of posting this, maybe, I don't know, less than a month. But it's nice to have new content to look at. Some of their videos or music, I got to look to where to find them, because on their YouTube channel they haven't released all the music videos or anything. I don't know that they filmed music videos for everything. They did release a Visa music video, which was great, and then Emoji, they just released that one as well. But then some of these other songs aren't even on their official YouTube channel, and so I got to look where to find them, because I'd like to listen to them. I don't necessarily want to wait for them to come out with a music video. Though I have seen with folks coming back to view the channel, some of you all return for the same song. And so, there's a chance we could listen to the song, and then when the music video comes out, we could react to that as again. I know that's, essentially 2 videos for, one song, but as long as you guys don't mind that, I don't mind doing it that way. We have started being a little more open to listening to the same song multiple times, for different, live performances and things like that. So I'm okay with doing that. I just, I don't know, like, to me, like, if I've already listened to it once, like, I feel like it's probably a little more interesting of a video when it's my first time ever listening to the song ever. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I feel. But if you don't mind me reacting to a song I've already heard but a different video, then we can definitely do that. So once again, thank you 2019 for recommending and keeping me informed about SB19. It's always super helpful. I do try to keep informed as well, but it's still nice to get a reminder of things and make sure I'm watching out for new videos. So yeah, this what we're gonna check out today is Emoji. Like I said, it's on their new album, but they also have a music video. I don't know if they have done this one live yet. Let me see. They might have in like on a stage or something, like at one of their shows. But for now, I think we'll just check out the music video, and we can always return. We can always come back, and we can always re-explore the song for a second time. So yeah, they released a music video teaser. I think we'll skip that and we'll just jump right straight to the music video. So without further ado, let's jump into SB19. This is called Emoji. Oh, good to note, because I'm going to be reacting to this video. Potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Your discretion is advised. So if you have problems with flashing lights, please keep that in mind, because they will be in this video, because I'm going to react to it live.
I pump it. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet.
Oh, and I should have mentioned this before, and sorry about the close-up of her face. This also mentions its feet, Jolin? Which, I'm going to look up who this is. And this is according to Wikipedia, so it could be inaccurate, but it looks like, hopefully I'm saying this right, Jolin Tazia. She's from Taiwan. And so I believe that's East Asia. So yeah, that's cool. But so she's in this as well. I don't think, actually, I'm fairly certain. I'll double check, but I don't think I've heard of her before. No. I've never listened to anything with her in it. So, but anyways, sorry to, barely start the video and then we're already pausing. But yeah, we'll jump right back into it for sure.
I wake up, I log in, lights hit my face and I'm in. Get the neon skin, I'm glowing. Keep it cute, keep it exciting. Read the cover for a messy place. What's in my mind cannot be traced. And I won't say much, just kiss the face. Thumbs up, send hearts like this in a swipe top, swipe pause. Slash post, then I'll pause. Trending fingers crossed. I don't really mind cause it ain't my loss. I'm living like a villain and I'm killing like a boss. Game time, tago and I'm feeling to my whole side. Emoji, what's a minute, go read between the lines.
Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonderwall. Don't really care, I'm beautiful. Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonderwall. Don't really care, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
Mask on, no mask off, no telling what's true. Ain't that what we all do? But hey, I'm talking to you. I kinda like the feel, distorting things I feel. Emoji knows the drill. I fake it cause it's real, that everybody's ill. Emoji knows the drill.
Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet, try to get it too me wet.
Okay, I do like this song. I think it's pretty fun. I think it's clever, and it feels like it's, it feels like something that would, like, I don't know, it feels 2026. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's in the moment kind of stuff. And it's kind of funny listening to the lyrics and everything. Like I said, it's kind of amusing, like kind of silly, but also kind of true. And like, I don't send a bunch of emojis when I text, but I do always use LOL, which is laugh out loud. I'm sure everybody knows that already. Initially, when I heard LOL, I thought it meant lots of love, and I was confused why everyone was saying lots of love to me. But yeah, it means laugh out loud. But it is kind of funny, the song, because like I'll say LOL on a lot of stuff, but I'm not always laughing. In fact, a lot of times if I say LOL, I might be amused by what was said or what I'm saying or what somebody else said, but I'm not actually laughing. And so it's kind of funny, this song, and maybe I'm hearing the lyrics wrong, but it sounds like some of the emojis they use, like there's not really a, forget, let me scroll back. One of the lyrics was something, well, I don't know if it's going to pop up, but one of the lyrics said something, I thought it was something, let me pull up the lyrics. Yeah, one of the lyrics is, no telling what's true, ain't that what we all do, but hey, I'm talking to you. From the sounds of it, this is more related to maybe like dating or something. But well, maybe not necessarily. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this song and the deeper meaning behind it, if there is one, or if it's just kind of for fun. There are some things. It does look like they mentioned the LOL as well. We haven't gotten there yet, but I just pulled up the lyrics to read along. So, but yeah, let's get back to the music video.
Too me wet, try to get it too me wet. Too me wet. you try to get it to me, what you try to get it to me, what you
Zoom in close to me, what you see. Subtext load to guess who it could be. Tag yourself, unzip the T. Set the face, yeah, play the role. Digital, good it on solid gold. Tap, tap, refresh, I'm the reason you scroll. Stay with your chest, don't type LOL. If you want the real thing, you gotta be bold. If you read my move.
Yeah, I love that they say don't type LOL after I'm talking about how I always type LOL.
G's read the whole. I'm a filter queen with a private soul. Yeah. I'm a filter queen with a private soul.
You wanna be vulnerable. See, now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care, I'm beautiful. Don't wanna be vulnerable. See, now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care, I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Mask on or mask off, no telling what's true. Ain't that what we all do? But
Hey, I'm talking to you. I kinda like the thrill, destroying things I found. Emoji knows the drill. Get that? What's up, what's up, what's up? I fake it 'cause it's real, that everybody's ill. Emoji knows the drill. Dead ass. What's up, what's up, what's up?
goddamn.
Day and running away. I kinda like the thrill, destroying things I felt. Emoji knows the drill.
So I just want to say, so this is, listen to this, the first time I've ever heard this song. I do think they're doing a great job. I think the music video is great. I think their performing is great. I really think they're doing a great job. I think it's well done, well performed. I think it's well filmed and all of that. I don't know that this is one of my new favorite songs by them. I do think it's good though, and I am going to listen to it more than once. I don't want to just listen to it once and just never come back to it. Especially, with how many good songs they have. There are songs, not specifically by SB19, but I have heard songs before that in my first couple times I didn't like it. And this isn't even that. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's kind of, it feels different than a lot of their stuff, which is not a bad thing because it's good to have variety. It's kind of boring if it's always the same song. Like there's some artists you think about, and I haven't heard, I don't want to name and shame people, but I'll use Rick Astley as an example. His voice is iconic, but I also feel like all his songs, and I haven't listened to all of his songs, so I really shouldn't even say this, but they sound similar mainly because of his vocals are kind of the same. And SB19, I feel like, part of it is because there's multiple singers all with different styles of vocals, but even their own songs, they all come together with their own songs, and their own songs are different. They don't all feel the same. Now, it can be challenging when I find a song I love, and I want that style or that song to basically be the same. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, that's the SB19 I love. That's the song I want. And so like that can be hard, right? But at the same time, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, on their album, how Time is my favorite song on the album, at least in recent days. But Time also is a very emotional and almost borderline depressing song. It doesn't, like, it helps me with my emotions and my feelings of sadness, right? It's a benefit for me. But I also choose to not listen to sad music 24/7 because I don't want to stay sad. I don't mind being sad, and SB19 with their song Time, like it helps me through sadness, but like I don't want to live in that, you know? And so but it's kind of the same with other stuff too, right? Like they do pop, they do rap, you know, they bounce around and stuff. And I think that's a good thing. But I also think they're going to reach a wider audience doing that. I think there's more potential. But yeah, so anyways, I'm not knocking the song. I've listened to 3 minutes and 48 seconds of the music video. My first time hearing it. I need to listen to it multiple times again. My first opinion of it, it's definitely not like, oh, this is my new favorite, right? However, it is going to be worth listening to again. And my opinions sometimes differ. Like, it sounds like I'm being wishy-washy and I just don't want to knock the song. I'll tell you if I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. I need more. And it's just different, you know? So yeah, but performance-wise, video editing-wise, all of that, 10 out of 10 for sure. Yeah, I do think I like it. It's just different. So I am 100% adding it to my like list. I will definitely be listening to it again. I think it's worth not studying the song. Like I'm not an art expert or musical genius. Like I'm just a clueless idiot from America, you know. But yeah, I still really appreciate SB19. I think it would be a lot of fun to see them perform live. I think they're very talented. Even for example, I did a video recently. Let me pull it up here. And I didn't receive any negative comments whatsoever. So thank you. You know, but I was a little harsh in my opinion. It was the video was Paleo by Field It. I felt like it was a little harsh. I was honest, but I might have been a little harsh with my opinion on things. And so, but you know, people took it as, you know, what it was, just an opinion. So, you know, also, like, I have no pull. You know what I mean? So, like, even if I was like, oh, this group sucks, which of course they don't, right? But like, even if I said that or truly thought that, it doesn't really matter what I think. I do think it would be rude of me, like, if I find a music group I really can't stand, I don't mind reacting to and letting you know I don't like the group, but like, I also don't want to start doing videos of just constantly knocking on the singers. You know what I mean? I also have to be careful with my RuneScape videos because a lot of them have negative opinions. But I also like the game as a whole. It's a big part of my life, so I feel like that's a little different. But like, if I don't want to knock an artist, you know, and also art, including music, of course, but like, it's not always for everybody. Like, it is for everybody in the fact that anybody can listen and react and enjoy and stuff, but like, not every single bit of art is going to be understood the same way by everybody. Even the message, like, that's why I was asking and reading the lyrics with Emoji. Like, I want to know what you all think about this song. Is there a deeper meaning, or is it kind of surface level silly? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think? To me, emojis as a whole are kind of silly. I wouldn't be surprised if the younger generation used emojis more than I do. But I do like memes, and there can be emojis and memes. To me, though, when I'm thinking emoji, I'm thinking just, texting pictures. Like, well, not pictures, but the things on your phone. So, yeah, I don't know. But I do like this. I also thought Jillian played a good role. I thought she did a good job. And this is from hearing nothing from her ever, or even knowing about her. So yeah, I already liked the video. I will listen to it multiple times, for sure. And yeah, I think it was well done. And overall, I liked it. Like, yeah, overall, I liked it. It was fun. It was good. Like I said, it's not a new favorite, but it is a new song, and it's enjoyable, and I will definitely listen to it again. Last thing I'll say, and it's just about me. What do you think? I don't know if you guys noticed. Of course you noticed, right? But I am beardless. It's kind of weird, you know? I feel naked. My wife prefers the beard. I could go either way. The nice thing about the beard is I don't need to shave all the time. So yeah, but I'd be curious what you all think. I do have to say, I feel like I look fatter without a beard, and it's just because you can see. Especially if I do that, right? Like that looks really bad. I'm not fatter. In fact, I'm down quite a bit of weight. I'm definitely down from my biggest, right? I'm down around 60 to about 60 pounds from my biggest point. And then even from last October, I'm down 25 pounds from October. I'm technically down slightly more, but I'm leaving room for air. You know what I mean? So I am losing weight. I need to lose more weight for sure. But yeah, the whole reason I'm talking about weight, I do feel like my face looks fatter without the beard to cover the skin. I just feel like I look fatter. And, you know, if anything, it's just more visible to how fat I actually am. But again, like I said, I'm down. So it's not like I'm stagnant. I'm definitely not gaining weight, right? And that's a battle, right? So anyways, let me know what you guys think about beard or beardless. Obviously, I can't just snap my fingers out of a beard again, so it would take time to grow it back out. I do eventually plan to grow it back out, but for now, I'm beardless. But let me know what you guys think about Emoji. I feel like, I don't know, I have to re-listen to what I said. You know, I felt like I was cautious, I didn't want to just jump on this song's awesome. I don't know, it's definitely not, like I said, it's not like the first time I heard it, I'm like, man, this is my favorite, you know? But some songs grow on you over time. I'm trying to remember what the song is. There's a song with the lyrics, it's popular in the United States at least, but with the lyrics can't find love in a bar, so the club is where I go, or something like that. Or can't find love in the clubs, or the bars where I go. One or the others. I'm confusing the lyrics. Let me look it up. Let me look it up because I'm talking about this. Oh, it's Ed Sheeran, "Shape of You." But let me look up the lyrics. A club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. When I first heard that song by Ed Sheeran, I really hated it. Hate's a strong word. I really disliked it, and I didn't want to listen to it again. But my wife likes it, and she listens to it not often or anything, but when it came out, she'd listen to it more frequently. And it's grown on me, and I'd even come to say I enjoy the song. And the reason I didn't like it, which is a dumb reason, but it's my reason, right? The whole reason I didn't like it at all was the lyrics. The first lyrics. Can't find love in the club, so the bar is where I go. I'm like, in my head, I'm more old-fashioned, right? I met my wife at work. But in my head, and first of all, I've never been to a club. I went to a rave once, but I also left at 10 p.m., so it wasn't nothing. It was not much excitement, you know? It was pretty low-key. But so I went to a rave, and the reason I went to a rave was to support my friend that was DJing at said rave. But when he was DJing, he had the earliest time slot, and so there was really nobody there but me. So it was kind of like a one-man rave. There was a DJ, he was DJing, and then there was me, and that was it. But anyway, so I've never been to a club, but I never pictured going to a club or even a bar to find love. It just doesn't seem like an ideal place to find people. Also, I feel like a lot of times people are drunk at said places, and I have no problem with drinking, but I feel like if you really want to get to know somebody, it's better to get to know them when they're sober. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. It has nothing to do with Emoji. I'd cut it out, but we're at the end of the video anyways, so if you got tired of me ranting, you probably clicked off by now. All that being said, Emoji did not blow me away. But I also only listened to it once, and I paused multiple times. I did like it, but I think this might be a song I like it the more I listen to it, is what I'm getting at. That was a long-winded answer to get to that point, but there you have it. If you're still watching, thank you. Let me know down below if you made it this far. I completely understand anybody that clicked off this video already. I get it. I can be long-winded, so... But, so let me know if you're still watching. Let me know what you think about No Beard. And I trimmed my hair too, what's left of it. I am starting to bald, as you can see. But so yeah, that's gone, or lower, shorter. And then, also, leave a like if you're still enjoying these videos. There will be more to come, for sure. I'm contemplating, because I have a long list of videos I want to react to. And when you take the time to leave a comment and say, hey, I want you to go listen to this song, like, and maybe I take it too seriously, but to me, like, if you're spending time telling me that you want me to check out a song, like, to me, it's important enough to follow through with and actually go listen to the song. Now, if we get big enough as a YouTube channel, there's a chance at some point that I will not be able to make a reaction video to every single comment that suggests a song or a music group. There, of course, is that chance. But at this moment, with this channel, I feel like we probably can keep up with most of the recommendations, if not all of them. It will take time. Like, if you leave a comment, don't expect the video the next day, or maybe not even the next month. It takes time to go through things, for sure. But I think at this point with this channel, because we're smaller, I think we really can react to most, if not all, of the suggestions. I would like to think, even if we were bigger, and this might be hard to do as I'm only one person, but I would like to think I would at the very least go listen to every song recommended. I think that would be cool to do. And I know it doesn't take a ton of time to leave a comment, but to me, first off, you take the time to watch a video of mine, and then you also take the time to leave a comment, and then you're sharing something that you love and appreciate with me, and I think that's cool, and I don't want to knock it. Again, long story short, because I'm rambling, I was thinking maybe RuneScape. We've been doing 3 RuneScape videos a week. I've not been filming a ton of RuneScape as of late, and so I was thinking maybe we cut the RuneScape videos down to like 2 a week, for now, and then we might add a second music video reaction every week instead of just doing one. Maybe do one on Tuesday, one on Friday, or something like that. And that would also help me get through the lists quicker, and so I think that might be worth looking into. But I need to go. I gotta go pick up my wife from work because her car is in the shop. But I appreciate you guys listening and being here. I feel like we're all just kind of friends. I like that. It's nice. I feel like we're all friends. I know people come and go. I am very in tune with views and watch time and subscription, and it's partly because I like data and I enjoy that. And honestly, views have been down probably a month or so. But the thing is, we're still gaining subscriptions. We've only gained 7 subscribers in the last month, or I think it's 28 days they do. But to me, that's 7 new people. So hello to all of you. And to me, that's cool, you know? And so, yeah, we're going to keep going. I think as long as we gain even one person every month, I think that's a win and a positive, and I think it's worth it. I have also noticed we've technically gained more than 7 subscribers, but people have unsubscribed as well. And that's fine too, because I do that with other folks as well. And it's, you know, it's more like if I don't want all the videos in my feed, or if I've kind of lost interest, you know, that kind of stuff. So I get it. But I feel like those that are still here, and especially those that are here and have been here forever, like, again, I keep mentioning 2019, but I feel like I'd have to go back and look. I feel like you truthfully were there for my very first music video reaction on this channel ever, which was SB19, which, again, a shout out to Miss Eve, a friend of mine, was recommended by her. But I feel like you were there from the beginning, and still to this day, even though sometimes my videos are not the best quality, and sometimes there's less of them, or not just specifically SB19, but you still come back. I sound dramatic, and I'm being slightly dramatic, but it's just I don't know, it's just meaningful to me. Maybe it shouldn't be that meaningful to me, but it is. It's just cool to have support, you know? Support for a hobby that, you know, I don't really get any revenue out of it. I have gotten some revenue out of it, and people have donated and stuff. But there's $100, like, you have to earn $100 before YouTube pays out anything, $100 US. So anyways, but it's not just about the revenue. What I'm focused on is the support, you know? And with me posting, I've been posting 4 videos a week, I guess. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Yeah, 4 videos a week minimum. And the fact that people see them in their feed, even if they don't watch them, that they stay subscribed is meaningful. And also, I feel like everybody's active. YouTube always usually deactivates inactive accounts and stuff. So that also could be why some of the people unsubscribed if they're inactive accounts. Anyways, look out for more SB19. Like I said, I got to go. Shoot, I'm going to be late. I got to go pick up my wife. But I am going to keep an eye on the Was album, and look for more videos by them. Hopefully more music videos, of course, but even just the songs, I want to hear them. And then also, I wouldn't mind going back and listen to songs, you know? We did that with Time. And part of the reason I was so easily sold on that is because of how much I like the song. I'm like, heck yeah, I want to watch them do it live. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I? So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully I cut this down. Otherwise, you got a 38-minute video of me rambling, so I apologize. Thanks for being here. You guys have a lovely day. Have a lovely time. And happy Easter if you celebrate. I also know Easter, at the time of filming this, our Easter's tomorrow. Easter Sunday's tomorrow, April 5th. But even if you don't celebrate, happy Easter. I hope you have a good weekend. And then I do also know that Easter's not always the same in every country. You know, ways you celebrate, traditions, but also even timing-wise, it can be different. So, anyways, have a good rest of your day. Bye!